Hello. Hello. How are you? Hello. One second. Okay. I don't know how long this live is going to be, but I also need to update this channel on what's been happening. So let me do that first, and then we can move on. So I have been dealing with a toothache for a couple days last week. I got into the dentist and realized that really quickly that things were not good. He referred me to a oral surgeon. That appointment will be happening, I believe, March 5th. So, yay. Good job, Walter Voss. Good job. So, with that said, the proboscis monkey is endangered. Population trend, sadly, is for more drops in population. How is Argentina treating you? I love that I have people from all over the world watching me. Carrie, he's fine. I can see what he's saying. He said, "Hello, my friend from Buenos Aires, Argentina." I'll have to see if I can help you set up, if you can, the translator. It's a really cool feature. I don't have a population trend for this animal, but this is what they look like. They have a really big nose, a pot belly. It doesn't really look like it, but they do have a pot belly. Why are they threatened? The short end of it is logging. Now, sadly, they are impacted by logging, cultivation, settlements, as well as hunting. And in some places, they're even hunted for Chinese medicine. These guys are rarely kept in zoos outside of Asia because they have a really unique diet and it's hard to keep them alive. There are several places in Asia that house them. One in China, 10 places in Indonesia, one in Japan, one in Malaysia, one in Singapore, and one in Thailand. And this is Charlie. This is the Wildlife Replica World. And next week, we will be looking at the Chinese giant salamander. Any questions on this animal? Or for me personally? Because it has been sort of a crazy 2 weeks. I feel like I've been in and out of situations in relation to my health. I've been sleeping a lot. And that's probably the medicine's fault. There's been a lot of time spent on the other channel, a lot of time off the other channel. And just craziness overall. But like I said, next week we are doing the Chinese giant salamander, and I'm excited for that because I do think it's the first time that animal has been on any of my channels. So that's exciting. Exciting, exciting, exciting. Um, Well, that stinks. I can see when somebody is typing in another language. It'll translate it for me. Unfortunately, I can't do anything for anybody that is outside of that language. So if I have 3 people in live that all speak Spanish and other people who don't, they will not know what they're saying. I will get a translation. But at this time, it's not available for those who don't. But it does let me have those people that are outside of, or that don't speak English. It's a way for me to engage with them without having to have them learn English. Or to tell them that they can't type in their own language because it comes through as English. At least on my phone. So that's cool. That is science for you. Or technology for you. I love it. Like I said, next week we are doing the giant salamander. The live for that for March 5th which is slated to be the silver appleyard duck will not be happening. In 3 weeks, that video will not be happening. Or that live will not be happening. I'm not going to do it if I'm sick. Or having issues with my teeth. Sorry, that's not happening. Tonight happened. So anyway, guys, that is all I have. If you have anything that you want to add, feel free to add it or ask me questions. I will stay on for another couple of minutes and then I'm going to sign off and give my mouth a break. sorry to hear that. Anyway, guys, I'm going to sign off. Have a good evening. Take care, and I will see you in the next one.